The light. The light. We've been preaching the light. God, family, trust, health, wealth. The light. Light as a rock. We've been talking about the light. So we give you the light every chance we can get. Trying to figure this one out. It's the Bowen's yeah.
What do you mean, Pat?
Yeah, what is it?
Let me see.
Oh, it's gonna go down.
MC Lyte, MC-Lyte.
Nah, you can't find it though. Try to find it right here.
MC Lyte.
You can't find it right there. That's what I look at.
Easy.
It ain't coming up. That's the weirdest thing, right? I got a very important guest. Today. You already know. If y'all see MC Lyte in the comments, let me know. It's the biggest show in the game. We do not play games. I'm trying to get on a request, can't do it. We got a versus, so we racing against time. My sisters are going at it. Keisha Cole, Ashanti. I am conflicted. I am in the middle. Yo, fancy. I am in the middle. And so, I'm not trying to pick a side. I love them both. And I love both their music. And it's going to be amazing tonight. Who y'all got? Ashanti? Who y'all got? Ashanti? Who y'all got? Who you got? Keisha Cole? Who y'all got? Makes no sense. Beautiful Marley. Marley's so gorgeous, man. Damn, man. Giancarlo was good. Kenny Burns was good.
That's what I do it for. That's why I work hard.
I know you bugging out. I'm doing whatever you tell me anyway. Dre, like, you gotta stop.
That's why I love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
Can you give me a soda pop or something?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yo. So you got Ashanti. Damn, they going to Ashanti. Keisha definitely in there too. It's about to go down. Keisha got more music. We gonna see. They both legends in their own right. Sean Carlos said he's bipartisan. Let him go in there and watch it with his popcorn. Matter of fact, I gotta make some popcorn. I gotta tell Nicole to get us some popcorn. Your MC Lyte, if you tuned in, say something. Go in the comments. For some reason, I can't request you. It's the weirdest thing. Guys, my army, Rasha Belhassid. I made a soundtrack for the Big Show. We released a single yesterday, rather today. It's called Sunshine the Light. We hope it's gonna do big things. I call myself the Big Poppy of music, because every time I bat up, I'm trying to hit them out the park. If I do not hit them out the park, I did not do my job. So when you got other rappers that make music and they try to act like they just making music and they don't want, no, I want hits. In the humblest of ways. Shout out my brother Steve Stone. from the Miami Heat. The man took care of us today. We went to that Heat arena, social distancing. You know, me and Khaled, we got that big rematch, that game going down the 25th on OnlyFans. And that's just the kickoff, because everybody wanted to see that, but we really spread knowledge, giving game, motivation, lifting you up, picking you up, letting you know everything we know about how to get the fucking bag. And trust me, we get to the bag. It's the weirdest thing. I'm trying to like, can't find MC Lyte. I can't find her. I am the light. Can't find her.
Are you on live right now?
Yeah, I'm on live. I'm on live. We on live all the time. I'll tell you the verses. It is what it is. You know, Donald Trump, he up out of here. And so Yo Mayor was good. So we had to make a theme song.
Say good night. High five.
I love
High five.
you.
Good night. High five.
I love you. I'm a hugsito. Oh. Yo,
He's tired.
Señora, necesita esa dirección.
Oh, sí.
Ok, después, please.
Ayer llegué muy tarde a la casa. Ay, no,
Ok, pero
mi hija está
averigua para
dormida.
mí, ok.
Yo le averiguo.
Gracias, señora. Gracias. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I want you to not only stream Sunshine the Light, I want y'all all, like an army, to repost the artwork or the video clips or whatever. I need you guys. I've been with you the whole COVID. I need that shit when this is over to just go everywhere and show my power. Plus, God is good. And we doing great things. Espanol, your man Giancarlo is in on here. Me and Giancarlo about to get some money. You know, Giancarlo does the novelas. He just did a movie with Kevin Hart.
My mother knows who he is.
Your mom's knows. Everybody knows Giancarlo. He's part of the Rewind family. Try to tell you, time after time.
Oh my God.
He's part of the Rewind family. You know, let me see again, man. I try to get the people something special. She hit me earlier. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. She hit me earlier like she ready.
See the guns and the knives on.
It's nice on the microphone. Let me go back there. Find that self-destruction. Or I cram to understand.
She bodied that.
So we could just, you know what I'm saying? Get this shit ready. And so,
D-Nice produced that too, man.
D-Nice produced that one?
D-Nice produced Self-Destruction.
D-Nice.
He was 18 years old when he did that.
You know, D-Nice is, you know, I don't want to fuck up the shit or nothing, but, you know, he's BX. I know everybody loves him and accepts him as their own, because D-Nice is like the DJ everybody loves, but don't get it fucked up. He's from the BX.
He rapped on the song too.
They call me D-Nice. He had a hit record, to Lean Back. Shout out to Amorphous. I told y'all that story. I don't know if y'all saw. The young man inspired us. He was mashing up. He was DJing. And we seen it. We thought it was so dope. And Dre was like, yo, I'm about to take this DJ thing I seen and turn it into a real record. And so we contacted the kid, did business with him,
It's sad. They don't have it on none of this.
brought him in, gave him that look with us. He's breaking bread. We got nothing but love for Amorphous, the youth coming through with the inspiration. And so that big show, I'm looking for that. Yeah. Hit MC Lyte. We're like, yo, MC Lyte, Fat Joe looking for you. MC Lyte. Light as a rock.
Fresh, ready to party.
Yo, DJ Head, I see you breaking that shit in LA. DJ Head, I see you breaking that record in LA.
Money in your pocket, dying to move your body. To get inside, you pay the whole $10. Scotch tape with a razor blade, taped to your collar. Leave the guns in the crack and the knobs alone.
MC Lyte on the microphone.
Rushing and punching, snatching and taxing.
I can't understand.
Brothers don't be maxing. There's only one disco. They'll close one more. You ain't guarding the door.
So what you gotta talk for?
Do you rob the rich and give to the poor?
Yo, daddy, yo. Woo! We needed self-destruction. We needed self-destruction.
West Coast had that We All in the Same Gang. They did their version of self-destruction. Had Ice-T. Easy
Oh, yeah.
on there.
We all in the same
We all
gang.
in the same gang.
That was really dope, too.
Yeah, it was hard.
And so,
Head was showing mad love.
DJ Head,
Showing mad love.
shout out to my brother Fuzzy. Fuzzy's out here. I've been working, breaking the record, doing all type of Zooms and interviews. I got to get with my brother Fuzzy. He's out here.
So you can see what's going on.
Know what I'm saying? And I just been working and I don't want to think I'm playing. Pat Post, that new single's on fire. Wow. Yup, Pat. Yup, Pat. Let me tell you, they know we cheating. When you big me up, they know you cheating. I'm cheating. They rather take it from a stranger than a motherfucking nice rap. You know, they know we family. You my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? But I accept that. I accept that. Yeah, that's crazy that somebody said I'm the Hulk Hogan of the rap game. I ain't gonna lie to you. I reached out to Hulk Hogan to get him on the show. Hulk Hogan, my man. Hulk Hogan's my man. No bullshit.
Talking about Hulk Hogan, man. Why the Tiger King got dressed up ready to go?
Damn, man. They did the Tiger King.
Yo, what happened?
Let me tell you something. First of all, shout out Donald Trump. Shout out Donald Trump. Let's not... You see, this is the only problem I got, right? We know Donald Trump did a lot of fuck shit in the universe. But the man did some dope shit, pardoning Lil Wayne, my fucking brother. Don't care who likes it. It's to the death with me and Lil Wayne. That's my brother. And Kodak Black. Kwame Kilpatrick. Now, I know that dude out of Detroit, he was doing a lot of things to mayor. Now, that motherfucker was guilty, guys. Like, I remember being in Detroit, watching the news. I didn't know what the fuck that nigga was doing, but he kept it 100 with that, right? And so on the way out, he gave some great pardons. And, but why Trump ain't look out for the Tiger King? No, I fuck with the, they jammed him up. Tiger King ain't do all that.
Tiger King had a limo waiting on him, man.
Tiger King had a limo a mile long. You cannot celebrate your blessings ahead of time.
That's a fact.
Niggas had the jail, or the drone shot of jail with the Tiger King had a limo down the block with the door open. He really thought he was coming home. I wish he would have came home. We could use a new series on Netflix.
Just something, just so you can
Yo, Fuzzy, we love you, man. Death Row Records. Yeah, yo, come here, let me tell you, yo, Fuzzy. Say what's up to the world, Fuzz. I'm doing the Fat Joe show because it's verses tonight. So we live, Fuzz. Yo, Fuzz, Death Row Records. Damn, man, the West Coast is in the house. We love you, Fuzz. I'll call you after this.
My brother.
Love you. Yo, it's my brother Fuzzy from the West Coast. Y'all know what it is. I cannot...
You found her?
My cousin's from the... No. I mean, and I know what I'm doing pretty much right now. So I know... I don't understand how she's like AWOL. Pup Dog. This shit don't make no sense, man. Shit don't make no sense. shit don't make no sense, and I try to give y'all an exclusive, you know. Bring up MC Lyte, but she family. Something must be wrong. She will be here. Y'all had, man. Trump looked out. He ain't let the Tiger King out though.
You want to go right into the bullshit, huh?
Nah, not the bullshit. I mean, like, yo, I fuck with the Tiger King. I don't fuck with Carol Baskin, man.
Hey, listen, bro. I think I want everybody that's locked up to come home. To be honest, well, except the motherfucker. It's a couple motherfuckers that I know deserve to be in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, it's the motherfuckers deserve it. You know, it's sad, right? Because when the motherfucker deserve it, you know, you don't speak on it, but you're like, damn, I'm glad that motherfucker ain't out here killing nobody else.
Hey, I learned that from my OG homie. He used to tell me when I was younger, he was like, listen, cuz, stop saying free so-and-so because so-and-so did that shit and it was fucked up.
No, so will kill your moms at the gas station.
Word.
So it's like you see, hey, yeah.
What's good, family?
What
You
Yeah.
already know the street, the voice of LA right now.
What's up with
Hey,
it,
yo,
bro?
Ed, man, I see you going crazy on that new single out there in LA.
Hey, Joe, listen, I saw this. I just wanted to tell you, though. I was talking to Dre earlier. We was texting, and I was telling him I just wanted to talk to you because I saw you on with Big, and I appreciate the words. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get a lot.
Yeah.
I know I get a lot of being an asshole. So when I get the blessings, I appreciate it even more.
My brother, we won the hip hop nation, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. We one family, one alma mater. They make you think we don't love each other. We love each other. That's what this whole shit is about. We love each other.
That being said, I would tell you if your baby was ugly, like Big was saying. You know what I'm saying? But listen.
Yo, you know who do that? My man Rich be like, yo, why that girl posting up her baby? I'm like, yo, chill. Fuck wrong with you, Rich? Like, all the babies are beautiful. So if somebody has an ugly baby, you'll tell them like, yo, that baby ugly.
If you ask me, yeah, I'll tell you for sure. But but listen though, crack. Listen.
That's foul, Ed.
When I was in Miami, I went to the spot and Dre they was playing me a bunch of shit, and I was telling them the truth, like, oh, this is cool. I don't fuck with this, whatever. That record, bro, Sunshine. That shit feel different, bro. Like, it just feel good. I was telling my partner Chuck Dizzle last night, like, when I was playing this shit on the radio, right when we went into commercials, I went in the room, I'm like, yo, that shit felt good. Like, I would tell you if it wasn't it, Joe. I would tell you. I swear to God.
No, but the thing is, everybody been down and out because of the COVID, and it's been dark, and nobody. If you following the rules, you can't leave the house. And so I wanted to make something to uplift the people, to get them on that new, it's 2021. Let's go positive from here. I know in LA, man, I know that COVID fucking everybody up. Like, everybody I follow is every day is like, rest in peace such and such. Rest in peace such and such. Rest in peace such and such. And it's like, this COVID is too real. You know what I'm saying? It's too real. So I try to make a record to make everybody forget the COVID.
I think we're gonna be straight though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think with us taking this shit more serious, the science being in play, I think that the record is probably gonna hit right on time when shit start to get a little better for everybody. Right on time.
This shit out of here, man. From your mouth to God's ears, this shit out of here. I'm not playing with these people, man. Keep playing that shit, hey. Don't yo listen, yo, hey. We trying to do. We're going to keep it the light. We're going to keep it the light. Let me tell you something. We trying to do the impossible. Know what I'm saying? We trying to do the impossible. We out here. I've been doing this. So basically, when Fat Joe drop a record like this, with all love, and you know, in New York, we say respectfully, I do it for my generation. I love to make good music, but my generation. And it's almost like when you see the movies when the white guys came to take over America and they fighting the Indians.
Yeah.
My dude, we like the last trial. Like, I watch the movies where they got a guy like named Crazy Horse and he's shooting spears at, they got cannons and machine guns and he's just right. And them Indians rush him with the spears and the axe. Like, that's how we come. I know there's some young boys who hear them hits from Fat Joe and be like, there you go again, damn. Him motherfucker won't stay down. He ain't staying down. And yo, I'm not. I'm gonna keep bringing good music, good vibes, good energy.
You know, I was talking to I think I was talking to 40 about you one time, and I look at y'all. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I told him, like, I look at y'all as similar. Like,
I do too.
Y'all got fans that are 50 and 15 right now.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, and y'all stay in the game. We call it, me and Glasses was talking one day, we call it staying in the game. You know, you just got to keep enough money to stay in the dice game. And so I feel like you keep rolling it, and you roll.
Well, you know my slogan, the Flat Joe slogan is, you gotta stay in the game. You never know. That's my slogan. Like
Right.
Fat Joe says, you gotta stay in the game. You never know.
Yeah.
And so when Dr. Dre, God bless Dr. Dre, you know, we got the scare with the brain aneurysm. But when Dr. Dre lost Death Row, he went and discovered 50 Cent and Eminem. He might have made 50 million from that. Anybody would have been like, wow, he got his money back up. But he ain't stopped there. He kept going, and then he caught the headphones.
Right.
If you would have asked Dr. Dre in the NWA days, he's going to sell headphones for $1 billion, he could no, he wouldn't know. But he stood in the game. You never know.
Never know. I fuck with that. I like that. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna run with that, and I'm not gonna give you no credit for it. And as a real nigga,
yo, Ed, you crazy. I'm looking for MC Lyte. Love you, my brother. Stay safe, all right?
Sure. I'll talk to you in a minute.
All right, one love, Ed. You don't know who I know. I'm West Coast connected. Shout out to Fuzzy. DJ Head, the voice of LA right now. On them ones and twos. It's simple as that. And let me tell you something. We got a big verses. Big verses tonight. And you know I love both these girls like they my sister. And it's fucked up, you know. It ain't go down smooth because, you know, it ain't her fault, but Ashanti caught the COVID. And so then something else happened. So now I heard some people say they over it, but that's not true. As soon as that verses come on, you're going to see them numbers go up because they fire. DJ Khaled is in the comments. Hold up, this guy here, he's hyped today. He is hyped today. I'm telling you, he's at a rare, what was that group out of DC? Rare Essence. Rare Essence. He's on a rare essence. Michael Mad, what's good? Let's see. All right, he's not that crazy. I can't pick nobody. I'm going to be honest with you. I know it's a celebration of life. I can't pick nobody. As simple as that. And then you stay in the game, you never know. So let me tell you, since I dropped the single, everybody you could think of has hit me up. Thank God. You got one, Joe. I'm talking about the biggest artists in the world, biggest DJs, you got one, Joe. You got one. And from their mouth to God's ears, the Light Billy and Billy Blanco. Shout out my brother Weechi, the whole Willis Lynch Mall, my man Tone, rest in peace Perk. Good friends of mine. I used to be with them back in the day. Family. I said something in the beginning of COVID. They was throwing this party called Secret Society. Ted Smooth was DJing there. And I told them I was going to perform when this COVID shit is over. So come summertime, if Secret Society throw one of them parties, I'm coming to rip the shit down and rap for like an hour straight. Free, middle of the street. DJ Tony Touch. How you doing, my brother? DJ Tony Touch, a.k.a. the Toca Man. Tony Touch in this motherfucker. And let me tell you something. Today I got a great text from my brother Showbiz Born Lord. He said the record is crazy. Now, Showbiz is few words and definitely fewer texts. And so when that came through, I felt like, wow, I might really have something. Touch, I need you to play that, Tony Touch. I need you to play that, Toca E. Philly in the building. The mayor in the building. And so, what the fuck I was talking about? Because, you know, MC Lyte was supposed to come on Throwback Thursday. But I've been working, guys. We shot a video for like 18 hours, right? And by the way, we pay for our own videos. We pay for everything. Like, I hope you understand that. We independent. We own our own shit. Shout out to Empire Records, the distribution, my brother Nima, Ghazi, Molangi, everybody that works on the team, Suchik. But, you know, we independent. The buck stops here. So we shoot a video 18 hours. While we shooting it, we got poor Ivan Barrios. Right after 18 hours of shooting the video, editing. Fucking video was done in one day. Puff just called me on FaceTime. I was like, yo, how the fuck y'all got that out there that fast? I don't know. You know, Khaled is crazy. But somehow it really works. He knows what the fuck he's doing. Yo, this shit got to be out there. Let's go. And we just did it. And so, man, thank you everybody who played a part in this song. The album is the soundtrack to the big show. Fire. Everything make you feel good. Everything give you that big boy, that rich vibe. When you listen to it, you feel like you in an experience. Like you technically in an experience. That's that type of shit I'm giving you. As a ride along, Cartagena, if you watching, I love you. I love you. Yo, Mayor, you got to come down to Miami so you can talk shit at the end of one of these songs. You got to come down. Pristine Jewelers in the building. Thank you, Pristine. Yo, Pristine, bought that new chain with that new piece as part of the experience. I know I told you the video would be like in 2-3 weeks. And the next thing you know, you blinked and we shot the video. But that new chain that's part of the light, the sunshine, I need the chain in peace ASAP. I need you to breathe on them. Because you my brothers, you my family. This ain't no, I'm not a customer. Although I am a customer. Shout out to Pristine for always holding me down. Through thick and thin. Good times, bad times. The Riding Girls, Lauren, JR, my family, thank you. Andrew Weissman, thank you. Market America. You're an entrepreneur. You want to own your own business, but ain't got much dough, but you serious about it. And you want to follow a system. Go look up Team Fat Joe, Market America. Yeah, they not sleeping. Pristine said they not sleeping. They putting diamonds in as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Mims was good. And so, you see that video. If y'all ain't see that video, you go on YouTube, Sunshine the Light. You see me with all that silk shit on, all that Hermes. That's Hermes silk shit. Shout out my stylist, to Relish. Puff Daddy hit me up. He was coming to the video. He said, yo, what are we doing? What are we wearing? I said, nothing but silks. And so I got a big game going down with DJ Khaled and OnlyFans. I know everybody been making fun. We was #1 trending. Me and Khaled. They like, yo, is Joe gonna rub his back with oil? Is it, all the funny games, all the jokes? Because I take it that a lot of people got Heat Makers was good. Arsonist. A lot of people got, shout out to my brother Fred, the godson. They naming the street after him February 22nd. I told the family and his wife I am flying up for that. I have not left Miami in 10 months other than ATO. I had to go do the Wild Cherry Pepsi, came right back. But I'm going up there, and I know my brother Fred is smiling on us because he said, B, my boy got another one. And when you see somebody with so much happiness for you, and just, like my brother Khaled, you see him going crazy to the record, or he wrote on this record, he inspired this record. Khaled's a major part of this record. And so, Fred would be like, I know how he be. Yo, B, got another. He'll prep the room up. So if this record came out video, by the time I get in the studio, he'll have Arsonists, the Heat Makers, everybody hype. Like, yo, I'm telling you, B. And he gonna pull up in the color there. Like, somebody that really, really loves you for real. And I love Fred the godson, and I miss him. But OG Andy boy, he says the light is his anthem. Thank you for the artwork. OG Andy boy always does our artwork, does a phenomenal job. So this is a group effort. This is a team effort. Shout out to Rihanna for clearing the record. Shout out to Luther Vandross is my favorite. If you've been watching this show, you know that I put Luther over Michael Jackson. Luther Vandross is my favorite. Fleazy! And the fact that I was able to sample his beat and that his estate said, well, Fat Joe, we love Fat Joe. And so, same thing happened with Tina Turner when we did Attention, me and Dre. They don't clear, but they heard it was Fat Joe, and they looked out. And I'm not bugging, that's just my opinion. Vocally, I don't think there's a human being that ever touched Earth better than Luther Vandross. My opinion. Spike Lee, I never forget, he made a lot of sense. He said Marvin Gaye. Some people, I think Rick Ross said Teddy Pendergrass. Me, I'm Luther. Always been. So the fact that I'm able to sample, it reminds me of when I'm in my house and I got the Hector Lavoe painting. The last joint I did, yes, with Cardi B and Anuel. Mind you, that's about 100 million streams of views and some wild shit. God is great. But I got to use my idol in salsa music. It's Hector Lavoe. And so I got to sample his shit. Yes. And being able to sample Luther. Fleazy Nature said it's Frank Ocean for me. Yo, and I'm getting ready to watch this versus. Oh yeah, of course. Shout out Jay Brown, the whole Rock Nation family. Shout out to once again, not clout chasing. Shout out to Bad Girl Riri for showing me love. DJ Amorphous, boy, that boy's talented. And so, in this industry, there's a lot of bloodsuckers. There's a lot of people who take advantage of people, rob people, take advantage of talented people. To this day, I catch people stealing from me. To this day. And some would say I'm smart, and I'm a smart businessman. So this game is full of a lot of people. The worst ones is not the ones with a gun. The worst one's the one that comes smile at you with a suit on with a bow tie. Know what I'm saying? So, You know, we got inspired by Little Amorphous. He's a DJ. He does the most insane, genius mashups. And so I hit him up and told him, yo, I want you a part of the team. I want you to come. Video, I want to get you, take care of you, you know, give you publishing, give you producers credit, everything, because you inspired this. And that's the way I've always dealt with people. And I hope that artists on my level will look at what I did and inspire them to play the game right, to give people the credit they need, give them the love, and some people don't get down like that. Tell a Willis Avenue story. This must be a nigga from Willis Avenue. Most of the stories I can't tell you. What I can tell you is that they're one of the only crews, and I'm not trying to glorify stuff, but they're one of the only crews that all of them got knocked by the feds and nobody told on nobody. It's pretty much amazing. Unfortunately, that's why I tell you, I don't drive without a license. I don't cross in between green. I don't do nothing. I don't drink a beer in public. I'm not trying to go to jail. But now, if you're going to go and hustle, when you get caught, you got to tell on your best friend, your compadre, you know, your daughter's godfather, your this, that, you know, and most of them do it. People tell on their own mothers. And so these guys are stand-up guys. These guys took their time, and because they took their time, they're home now. So when everybody ain't tell, they have to give them like 10 years, 12 years, which is still a whole lot of time. But if somebody would have told, they would have had 76 years and 80 years and 90 years. Big difference. Shout out to the attorney, I believe his name is David Cohen, who worked on the pardon for Kodak Black. He loves Kodak Black. He came on here last week. And Lil Wayne. A lot of people got pardons. God bless. I don't want to see nobody in jail. That's just the way I feel. I ain't gonna lie to you. Very rare, almost impossible, that I have seen somebody get locked up where I was like, yo, I'm happy he got locked up or she got locked up. That's not for me. I believe in, anyway, I don't believe in that. I believe in, you know, so when somebody dies or something, you want me to say, you know, when I look at the news and they be like, we want justice, I don't comprehend that, me personally. Justice to me is an eye for an eye. Being honest, you ain't never seeing me, no matter what. And I see Billy on here screaming out pure energy. This ain't gangster night, Billy. You did all your time. All your guys did your time. Billy, there go MC Lyte, but she came late as hell. Yo, Lyte, this is like a speed date now.
You know what?
We might have to do this again.
I am so sorry.
Yo, Lyte, this is like a speed date. You know when they be like, all right, no, not him. Gone. Like, we got like 15 minutes to verses start.
Oh, that's why we needed to bump it up.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. We can't go against the grain. Like,
no, you're right. You know what? I'm going to tell you, I am writing with the team. You know, we have a new sitcom coming, and we are in a writing session today.
Talk to me about that. I like that. I like inspiration.
Well,
I like inspiration.
Yeah,
what are you working on? You're writing for a new sitcom?
Yes, absolutely. It's called Partners in Rhyme. And we are writing the pilot. Well, the pilot is written. I'm in here with a bunch of comedians and writers that know how to punch stuff up and make it make it what it needs to be. Bentley Kyle Evans and I got together with Harvest, with his studios, Harvest Studios. So we're shooting our sitcom. I think we start shooting in March, the end of March.
God bless. God bless. And Lyte, man, you made such a transition. So you it's like
God, he died.
tomboy, gangster rapper.
Yes.
Then you got a little mature, you got sexy on us. And now I see your voice. Do you make more money off of your voiceovers now than anything? Because I see your voice come up on BET Awards, commercials, like, and we know the voice. The minute I hear it, I'm like, oh shit, Lyte.
Right. Well, you know, I do believe in multiple streams of income. Let me say that. But to me, it's just doing all of the things that I really love. So I'm getting the chance to, you know, I wanted to do radio before I wanted to rap. I wanted to act before I wanted to rap. I wanted to do a lot of things before I came into hip hop. And so hip hop just gave me that, you know, that stepping stone to be able to get into other areas and do the things that I really love.
We play your verse with self-destruction. We play, we made the movie. Then I was saying, but listen, like, I knew something was wrong. I thought maybe you were in LA and you on the mountain, no reception, because I kept trying to get you. I said, Lyte is too professional.
Oh, no, you got to call me Wi-Fi. I do live in the mountains. I don't get reception. You got to call me FaceTime audio or FaceTime for real.
That's what I'm saying. And so I want to ask you about Milk and Giz. What was the relationship with Milk and Giz?
Well, their dad, Nat Robinson, was my manager. And he sat down, he had a really long talk with my mom about me being, 16 in the business. And he promised her that he would look after me. And so he became kind of a surrogate daddy. He made sure as soon as I got off the stage that I was in my room. As soon as I got off the tour bus, I was in my room. So he didn't allow anything to kind of get in the way of what the mission was. And that was for him to bring me home safe to my mother. And Milk and Giz were his sons. So it just was the first party music family. Who
came out first, you or Milk and Giz?
Milk and Giz came out first. They had a song called I Like Cherries. And then,
I don't remember that one. I don't remember.
After I Like Cherries, they hit him in the head with Top Billin'. And we just skyrocketed. Right after Top Billin', I dropped I Cram to Understand You.
Ooh.
And we're everywhere doing everything.
Top Billin', Top Billin' was it, man. It still is it.
Yeah.
It's timeless. We call it like forever music. And your music is like that too, where it's forever. Mm-hmm. And but that was good to know, man, because I knew y'all had this relationship. Y'all was down with the same crew. Now I assume, I don't know, but from what I see, for the last 20 years, your crew has been Jada Pinkett, Queen Latifah. Like, what the fuck is that like? Like, for me, Jada Pinkett, Queen Latifah, it's an insane crew to me.
Well, what's so crazy is, back in the day, we would go to the new. Lady, what up?
I hear you now. It's okay. It's okay, Lyte. We hear you.
Yeah, no, I don't know what just happened. She's gonna call back. This is the COO. She makes the company run. So I'm only thinking she's calling me about some business here. But in any case, we were out there in New York doing the new music seminar. It was Mishi Me and MC Peaches and DJ Jazzy Joyce and Queen Latifah and Moni Love. And, we were a crew, and we were women in hip hop. That was weird. There weren't really a lot of women trying to be MCs. They loved listening to it, but they weren't really trying to be MCs. So when you found like a crew of people, like-minded people who were into music and lyrics and things of that nature, it just made sense, you know, for us to hang out. And then, you know, Jada, Latifah, Regina King, like, you know, all of the women out here who started 20 something years ago, that's when we met. You know, so to us, it's just like real, genuine friendships where you've known people. You know, people like that. You know, like
No, I got that. I got that. But
yeah.
I'm just saying, it's your
Let me
goal.
let me
You know
tell
what
you
I'm
something.
saying?
It's the same way that we look at you and Khaled and Remy and how y'all go back and y'all got strong, you know, strong bonds. Like y'all are like siblings. So it's the same thing.
You know, a record that's so relevant is Self-Destruction.
Yes.
And even to this day, like I feel like they need a new Self-Destruction ASAP.
That would
And
be nice.
what was it like getting on that record, and who invited you on that record?
Self-Destruction, I think it was KRS-One. You know, at the time I had dropped a couple of story raps about some really important issues that were happening in the community, about drugs, about, you know, drug dealers, crack
Georgie
addicts.
Porgy.
Yeah, I crammed to understand you. I had another song called Not With a Dealer. You know, it was a bunch of things that once I think Public Enemy may have called me first, and they said, we want you to be in our video, you know, the Night of the Living Bassheads, and we want you to play a newscaster. And I was like, oh, okay, let's do that.
Legendary. Yo, you guys used to really collaborate back in them days. You know,
Yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off or keep
No, that's
that going,
good.
but the dopest shit I ever seen in my life was Slick Rick, Teenage Love, and Big Daddy Kane. They was gonna go at it on the train. I was like, oh shit, yo, Kane. You know, just for the video, but you know, that shit was like, wow.
Right.
But I remember you played the newscaster in the Public Enemy video.
Yeah, and I think it just at that time, you know, KRS-One reached out and was like, we want you to be on this record. And I'm not sure if that's how it happened. It might have been Jive Records that called my record label and said, you know, let's get it together. But I was very excited to participate on that record, just as I have been for many. He did another one right after that called Heal, which was an important one. And that's the one that Latifah was on as well. So, you know, that was historical. Harmony and a bunch of other women were invited to participate.
And what you were alluding to earlier was there's this stigma or this thing they got, which is bullshit, right?
What thing they got? Wait a minute. What stigma?
There's a thing they got in hip hop where they feel like female MCs can't get along, right?
Oh.
And so they try to put everybody against each other. But in your era, you came out, everybody got along, you, Moni, everybody. And it's not the case. And I see it all the time. When a new girl come in and she winning, we like, everybody like, oh shit, is they gonna go at her? You know, she's starting to win. It's the same, it's always been the same with everybody. For me, it's been the same way, like me being a Spanish rapper, like me being a Puerto Rican MC. Years ago, not really now because I'm like the OG, but years ago, every Spanish rapper or Puerto Rican rapper thought they had to diss Fat Joe in order to come up. And we know that didn't work well for them. But you're like, what you doing? A bunch of crazy shit on the screen? What you trying to film a sitcom now? You're like, you crazy.
No, I'm with you on that. But you know what's so crazy? All of it is silly. You know what was a monumental moment is when Remy called up everybody and was like, yo, y'all got to come to the stage. Y'all got to come to Summer Jam. And right there alone, she had about a dozen of us on the stage with her. You know,
that was a magical moment. I was just there, like, amazed. And that was the first time Cardi B ever had a big stage. Like, Cardi B was heating up.
Yeah.
You know, underground, but she never touched. That's the first time she touched like a Summer Jam.
Woo!
And then
Yes.
you had Latifah. Who was there? Rage was there.
Rage was there. Moni Love was there. Rod Digger was there.
Woo!
Yeah, it just was woo. It was. I got chills.
Yeah, I just caught it again too.
Yeah.
No.
Was in the house. You know, it was one of those times to be remembered, man. It was amazing. It was a great feeling. And
it was big for her too, because she was like, I remember we sat down. First of all, it was mine and her show. Like we were co-headlining. And she told me, this is how this is gonna go. I'm gonna have all the girls coming. I'm sitting there like a spectator. Word. And yeah, and everybody. And then she said, Cardi B. And at the time, Cardi B was not big. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
So I was like, Cardi B, the girl with the, she was like, I'm telling you, she's gonna be big, Cardi B. And so I'm glad we all agreed. But she like took the whole show. Like, I'm like, you know, if we had 25 minutes, it was a 20 minutes Remy, the girls, and Fat Joe had like 5 minutes and shit.
Right.
But I mean, I love it for hip hop.
We appreciate you for sharing your time with the Queen Remy. Let me tell you how much.
Listen,
I gotta stop you and tell you how much I love Remy. That is my sister for real. You know, she is so genuine and down to earth and caring, and I'm so like ecstatic about her life and her husband and her child, her family, and then the extension of you and having people around her that love and care for her. She's a tight sister. She is upright. I love her.
she's the real deal.
Yeah.
And she hit me up. I don't know if you know, I released a video and a song today.
The Light.
The Light.
Yeah.
And she says, what the fuck you doing making secret songs and secret videos? First of all, she put my goddaughter up first. So I can be like, Mama, I love you. God, Papa, I love you. She blows me kisses. Next thing I know is, fuck is these secret videos and secret songs? And I'm like, yo, sis. And she's just like, yo, you see me smiling, Joe. I'm just so happy for you.
Yeah.
And she's just like, you know, bro. And I was like, look, you know, Spanish people, they say this shit called mal de ojo. And you know how people wear the jewelry that they got the little eye there?
Yeah,
they say like bad.
The all
So
it was right.
It was such a big thing for me that I didn't want to tell nobody.
Okay.
Because you know, Rihanna on the hook, Rihanna vocals and all that. All I needed was one person somewhere to be like, yo, I ain't really feeling that. And then the debate starts.
Yes.
I didn't want to debate.
Right.
Like I wanted it. She gave us her blessings.
Yep.
And then I was like, this.
Right. Until the time.
Until the time.
Yeah.
Bust out. Everybody be happy for me. You know, but I didn't want to get into the back and forth. Somebody talking about, yo, I don't know, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, sis. So I didn't even know. And then once we got the clearance, we just shot the video. We was like, yo, shoot the video. Let's go.
Right.
Shout out to Ivan Barrios. Lyte, LL Cool J, right?
Oh, we're going to talk about this damn stop the violence, self-destruction shit.
What? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Finish the sentence. Let me hear it.
I don't really know. What are you talking about?
Let's see. What you talking about?
So what I'm talking about is, all I was going to ask you was like, was you ever influenced by LL Cool J? Because me as a studier of styles, I always thought he influenced you. I didn't know what the question was.
You know what? No,
is there some tea I don't know about?
Yes. Okay, no. First, let me answer that. I love LL Cool J. Like growing up, watching him do his thing. I think I had a poster of him on my wall. And aside from that, he's like a big bro to me. But really, my influence was Salt and Pepper. Like I said, salt and pepper, salt and pepper, salt and pepper. Like I could recite all of their lyrics. Matter of fact, I practiced their lyrics in the mirror to get my, my chops up. So I give all respect due to them. Now, what could have happened is perhaps they were influenced by LL. And so, this thing that comes down.
So you heard this before, that maybe LL influenced you?
Never.
No, for me, yeah.
Right.
I asked Bow Wow the same thing, because there's certain cadence that you do, certain flows, that I've always was like, yo, I know she's an LL fan, because that's my idol.
Is that right? That's interesting that you would say that. And it's possible, because I love him. So it's possible that it could have just been embedded in me. And then when it came out, but I know that Salt and Pepper, like, I can listen to my stuff all day and hear bits and pieces.
Man, I had a crush on every one of them. And I know my wife's watching, so I don't want no smoke.
Yeah,
but
nothing else. Don't say nothing
the
else.
DJ, everybody was on Fat Joe's radar when it was Joey from the Block. I was like, oh my God, these girls are like.
You know what I just remembered? You and I were about to set the world on fire with New York Undercover. Man,
what happened in New York Undercover? Oh yeah, remember that?
New York Undercover.
We
were both starring in New York Undercover, and then ABC didn't pick it up, and then they played around with it. And do you know they're about to redo it though?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's about to redo it, recast it. It's actually going to the young lady that show runs for The Shy is now going to show run that.
I'm gonna put the verses on. It's time for that.
It's time for the verses. Oh, it's time for
no. We good.
We could always do a part 2. I could come join you another day.
Can I hold you to that? Like,
absolutely.
You're iconic. You're a living legend. You're in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame, and we got a lot of shit to talk about.
Let's do it.
All positive. Everything with me is about the light. Everything's about the light. The light is love. The light is God. The guy.
Congratulations on the new single, by the way.
Thank you. It's the same thing. Ageism, right?
Yeah.
Ageism in hip hop, and many years ago, labels would drop like artists. I remember they was dropping people, and guys were like 25 years old, and they were going on the old school tour. And I was like, yo, this guy's 25 years old. What the fuck is he doing? And so we was listening to these record execs tell us that what our worth is, right? So when Atlantic Records told me, yo, you ain't popping no more. You sold 500,000 records. You don't sell 2 million no more. You ain't really popping. I said, all right, cool. I went independent. This 14, 15 years ago. Because I thought about it. I said, man, if I make $7 a record, 500,000 records, I'm making 3.5 million.
Right.
I put out Make It Rain. She sold 4 million records. And so independent. So I never listened to these people.
Right.
Right. And then I always said, this is going to be the generation where we push it to where we do what we want to do.
Right.
We're not going to let nobody dictate us and tell us who's hot, who's not, who's this, that. If I want to make music, and I know I can make hit records, and I know I can make hot shit, ain't nobody going to tell me when to stop, or when it's not appropriate, or when it's not. Because we used to do this joke. I was guilty of it too. I used to be like, oh, you 40 in rap? All right, cool. So now if you're an artist, a painter,
You still
cut
painting?
your hands off after? Do you stop painting at 40?
Right.
Or do you stop playing that's bullshit.
It lives
Especially
in
when
you.
somebody gonna give us big coin to do concerts and tours and all that. And so I just want to be able to be like, when I leave the game, I left it alone because I felt like it.
Right. Not because you was forced or pushed or any of that. And you still got so much life and love and light to give through your music. It's inspirational. And, you know, now with this new coming of age, you know, we have much more, we have a way to impact in a different kind of way once we're older, which is why they don't want us saying too much on a broad level. It's like, no, you're done, because we can't have you teaching too much. You know, it's okay for you to party and everything, but, you know, and what they do, which they had successfully done with you for some time, when you used to say 40 and they rapping, is that they want to split the two, so that the younger people don't look to us for answers, that they don't look to us for advice or to be led or guided in a proper way.
Man, let me tell you something. These guys must look at me like,
you know?
They must look at me like the Antichrist, because I be up here every day giving so much fucking game to the people. Like, I be up here telling them what it is. Like, I don't give a fuck. Nobody own me. Nobody my boss. I tell them the truth. Now, if you accept my faults and my failures as a lesson, and you listen to it and you learn and you could move better in your life, that's what I try to do. Because when I was coming up, nobody was really talking to us. Like the next generation wasn't like, yo, don't do that, or whatever the case may be. It would have saved me a lot of bail money, a lot of unnecessary people around me. I would have been a lot richer, you know. And so I look at myself as being transparent, just transparency, an open book where people can learn from me. And I'm not perfect. I'm a sinner. Y'all know I can turn up. I'm kind of crazy too, right? But I try to tell them everything so that they can take that and use it. And everybody saying Versus is on. I love you.
I love you.
Let's reschedule, please, for part 2.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Call
Lyte.
me Wi-Fi. Call me Wi-Fi.
All right. Bye-bye, Lyte. Love you.
All right, Joe.
Bye-bye. You don't know who I know, and that is MC Lyte. Yo, Eric B, what's up? Godfather of the show. Listen, guys, I gotta go see this Versus, because Violation, if my sister Shanti and my sister Keisha Cole's on there, and I ain't on there. Peace, y'all. Number love.